Oh, hey, little guy. How you doing? Oh, remember, Daddy's got to go to work. We got a big auction for East Bay SPCA. Really excited about it. Well, you got to stay home with Mommy, okay? Be brave. If you get bored, well, you can play catch, or I laid out your favorite snacks, and so you can have some of those, and when you get sleepy, just curl up, take a nap, okay? Well, what do you say to that? That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yes, yes. Oh, you're gonna be such a good boy. Remember, it's for all kinds of other dogs and cats, too. That's a good boy. Okay, Daddy will be home later. See you later. I love you, little guy. I made it. Hey, welcome everybody to the East Bay SPCA's Growl, Meow, and Wine Online event. We're live here tonight. I'm Ron Hippie, your host and auctioneer, and I want to thank all of you for joining us today in support of the life-saving mission and work of the East Bay SPCA. Now, hopefully, you didn't have to leave your bed at home like I just did. I assume you're all watching from the comfort of your own home, on the couch, with your family, including your pets, no doubt. Now, today's Growl, Meow, and most important event of the year. Tonight, your generosity will save animal lives and promote the priceless human-animal bond. Now, in order to participate in today's event by bidding on auction items or donating, I want to quickly make sure you have everything you need to be part of the action. First and foremost, you need to register. This is all very secure. Your credit card information is immediately encrypted, and you will only be charged for anything you win or donate during this event. And even if you don't bid, please register to donate because we have a very generous matching gift just for this event, so that all gifts made during the upcoming Support Our Mission part of the program will be doubled up to $25,000. So if you haven't registered, please do so now at Growl, Meow, and Wine 2020.ggo.bid. Now, we're going to be moving at a fast pace today, so if you wait and try to register during the event, the window for you to bid or donate toward our matching gift might close before you've completed your registration. And I know you don't want to miss out on any of the fun. Okay, so once you've registered, we recommend using 2 devices to play along if possible. Watch the show on your bigger screen and bid and donate on a smaller screen, like a phone or a second computer. Another thing you can do while you're watching is enjoy one or more of our signature cocktails that were created especially for today's event by Jackie Waltz, a longtime East Bay SPCA volunteer, who also happens to be an experienced bartender. You can enjoy a refreshing Chihuahua or Pink Pussycat, or mix up some of our mocktails, a non-alcoholic pup tail or kitten tail for you and the kids. You can see them right there, and you can find the recipes on our event website, growlmeowandwine.org. Now, if you have any trouble logging in, contact our support team at 510-563-4604 or email rsvp@eastbayspca.org, and they can help you. And if you have any tech problems during the stream, usually you can just refresh the page, and all will be magically fixed. So, now that you're all registered, check out our range of silent and live auction items and keep on bidding. We'll be closing the live auction items throughout the event, and the silent auction will close promptly at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. Now, I've hosted the live Growl, Meow, and Wine event over the past few years, and it's one of my personal favorites because it's such a fun way to support a really wonderful cause. And we have a very full program tonight with some great animal appearances. We also have a very special message for you from our staff and volunteers and shelter animals at the very end. So please stay with us. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce Allison Lindquist, President and CEO of the East Bay SPCA. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Allison Lindquist, President and CEO of the East Bay SPCA, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to our 2020 Growl, Meow, and Wine online event. Thank you for joining us this Sunday afternoon for our first ever virtual event in support of the mission and life-saving programs and services of the East Bay SPCA. I'd like to introduce you to my Clydesdale, Daniel. He is 9 years old and stands over 6 feet tall. And this is his trainer and our good friend, Leah. We have a special live auction package that includes a 1-hour horseback riding lesson for 4 people here at 5 Star Stables in Pleasanton, plus a gourmet picnic lunch for up to 12 people, including the riders and their guests. No previous writing experience is needed. It will be a really fun experience, and I know you will really enjoy meeting Daniel. If you're interested, please be sure to bid on live auction item number 2, A Day at the Stables. I'd like to take a moment to thank our event sponsors who have so generously supported this year's Growl, Meow Wine. I would also like to thank our board of directors for their continued support. And of course, I am deeply grateful to our truly amazing staff, veterinarians, foster care providers, and shelter volunteers for their tireless resilience and absolute commitment to helping animals in need and serving as an essential resource for this community. Over the past 14 years, as the president of this organization, I have seen many natural disasters and crises, but nothing like COVID-19 that is affecting all of us right now. Despite countless unforeseen challenges, our team has found innovative ways to continue serving our community, including pet adoption by appointment, free pet food distributions and temporary boarding for pet owners experiencing hardships, online training and support for pet owners, and most recently summer camp for a limited number of campers following all health and safety guidelines. Our full-service veterinary clinic remained open by appointment, and our clinic also renewed its accreditation from the American Animal Hospital Association, a distinction awarded only to 12% of animal hospitals in Canada and the United States. We have a very fun, lively event in store for you today with lots of animal appearances and a variety of unique, silent, and live auction items awaiting your bids. I want to personally invite you to take advantage of a special opportunity to have your donation today doubled during the Support Our Mission part of the program, thanks to a very generous matching gift of up to $25,000. Please don't miss the chance for your gift to have twice the impact helping animals and people in our community. This has been a very difficult year for all of us, and I want to thank you in advance for any gift you choose to make. We need and appreciate your support now more than ever. I want to thank you for being here at this year's Growl, Meow Wine event, and I'd like to propose a toast in recognition for your friendship and support of the East Bay SPCA. Cheers! Now it is my pleasure to introduce you to Mark Kratzenberg, Chairman of the Board of Directors, who would like to say a few words.
Hi, and welcome to the 2020 Growl, Meow Wine event. On behalf of the entire board of directors, we want to thank you for all of your support for the organization, particularly in these difficult times. I also want to give a special thank you to Allison and the entire team at the East Bay SPCA. They've done an amazing job through this pandemic, managing the organization to continue to be able to deliver on our mission, which is actually more needed now than ever. We have distributed literally tons of free pet food, continued to provide needed veterinarian care, done socially distant pet adoptions, and we've even had online animal behavior training. All of that while at the same time managing costs and the safety of our staff. But all of this takes support. We couldn't do any of these programs without your support for the organization. We have some great items up on auction today, and I encourage you to be as generous as you're able. I particularly want to highlight the Support Our Mission portion, where we have an extremely generous donor who has agreed to match up to $25,000 of donations. So double your impact and bid away. Thanks again on behalf of the board of directors.
Thank you, Mark. And thank you to the entire board for your leadership during these especially challenging times. Now, we all know and appreciate how much joy, humor, and love our pets bring to our lives. We asked our adopters, friends, and social media fans to share some of their favorite pet moments, and they did. Take a look.
Our family has been volunteering with the East Bay SPCA for over 10 years. Last February, we got the call about Honey. She was a puppy found in a puddle in Oakland, California. In the email write-up, we knew we would be receiving a tiny 2-week-old puppy that needed to be fed every few hours. We were eager to take her in and try to help her in her recovery. The afternoon that we picked up Honey, we were surprised at how well she did. And within a few days, she was eating from a saucer. We fostered her for 6 weeks and watched her grow with great amazement. It is because of her strength and perseverance that we decided to keep her. Honey is a fighter. She easily pulled through her first few weeks of life and is quite confident wrestling around my other foster to adoption dog, Blue. He's a 70-pound German Shepherd. I love how she plays with him, approaching him fearlessly. Honey is also a quick snuggler. When you go to bed at night or on the chair beside you when we work from home, you will find my Honey. Honey's adoption was complete the first week of March 2020, a week before we went into shelter in place. She is the one silver lining to staying at home all these weeks. We can't remember life before her. She is family. She is home.
Well, as you saw, that was Honey, one of the 3,000 different animals that you help and support through East Bay SPCA. But as promised, here is a funny video with some great pets. Absolutely adorable. Well, now we'd like to recognize our very generous sponsors of today's event. We especially appreciate their continued commitment and support after we rescheduled this event from May to August, and also as we pivoted from a live in-person event to a virtual online format. So thank you to our sponsors for their generosity at the following levels. First, at the Best in Show level, our sponsors Silverado Contractors, and Bob Connor and Tita Yim. Our leader of the pack, Zachary Chicago Pizza. And at the top dog level, we have Fresh Step. And to our Cats Meow sponsors, thank you to all of you. And thank you to all of our Best Friends sponsors. You can see them listed there on the screen. And of course, we're grateful to our faithful friends and our media partners. And we also want to thank the numerous donors who contributed items for our silent and live auction, including the East Bay SPCA Board of Directors and the many wineries, restaurants, attractions, special venues, and individuals whose outstanding generosity has made for some really terrific auction items this year. And we really can't thank our event sponsors and donors enough. Their support and auction donations are what make today's event possible, and really fun and enjoyable. And a quick reminder, the silent auction closes at 5:30 p.m., so keep bidding and keep watching. Now, every year the East Bay SPCA helps more than 3,000 dogs, cats, and puppies, and you just got to meet one of them, Honey, who was adopted by appointment during shelter in place. Honey was such a beautiful dog. But now it's time for us to close our first 3 live auction items. That's right. We're going to close auction items number 1, 2, and 3. If we could just go back a little bit there. Our first one, the live auction item number 1, is the Private Vineyard Harvest Tour and Tasting. This is a really spectacular live item. Our second one is A Day at the Stables, and our third one is the Sonoma County Insiders Tour. So if you're just joining us, go to Growl, Meow, and Wine 2020.ggo.bid so you can register and bid and donate. As I said, we're going to close the first 3 items. We're going to put 4 minutes on the clock to close out these amazing experiences, and when the clock hits 0, items 1, 2, and 3 will all be closed. Now, here's a pro tip for you. You can set a maximum bid by clicking Bid More, and when you click Bid More, you can either jump the bid or you can set a max bid, and your device will automatically bid for you. And when time runs out, keep bidding until the items are fully closed on your device, just in case there's a small lag. All right, are we ready? We ready to do this? Okay, get that clock ready. On your mark, get set, bid! There we go, there's our 4 minutes. And while we have this 4 minutes, let me tell you a little bit more about each item. We'll talk first about number 1, the Private Vineyard Harvest Tour and Tasting. This includes a private lunch with wine pairing, and a tour of the winery and vineyards for 4 with Michael and Jennifer Keenan, owners of Keenan Winery in St. Helena. This is a private arrangement and is not available to the public, so pay attention. Established in 1974, Keenan Winery is recognized as a green winery, and today they produce 4 superb and distinctive wines exclusively from grapes grown on its estate. We want to thank donors Jennifer and Michael Keenan. We'll take a look right there. We're starting at $1,000. With our current bid, it's up actually to $1,100. Gail Travers has taken first place. Mr. and Mrs. Thomas Leahy, you are now in second place. This is your warning. Get bidding and do not miss out on these items. All right, let's take a look at item number 2. It's a day at the stables. So saddle up for a riding lesson and a picnic lunch. This includes a 1-hour horseback riding lesson for 4 people ages 7 and up, kids or adults, and you'll get a picnic lunch for up to 12 people. Everybody's going to be invited to tour the 5-star Equestrian Center and meet Daniel, Allison's very own Clydesdale. And by the way, no previous riding experience is needed, so don't let that dissuade you. We want to thank our donors, Allison Lindquist, 5-star Equestrian, and 5-star Stables. And let's take a quick look at the bidding here. We started at $500, and it looks like Mrs. Debbie Willis has been outbid by Zaidi Gutierrez. Oh my goodness, Zaidi Gutierrez is in first place, got that day at the stables clearly in hand, but don't fear, folks, there's still plenty of time for you to bid on that item as well. We got 2 minutes left before these 3 go away for good. And let's take a look at item number 3. It's the Sonoma County Insiders Tour. Randy Arnold, certified specialist of wine and Barefoot Winery ambassador, and husband Greg Knight will be your hosts for an afternoon exploring the incredible Sonoma County wine region. Your tour begins with lunch for 2 at a fabulous restaurant in Healdsburg, and then you'll visit Clos du Bois and Jay Vineyards and Winery. By the way, Alexander Valley is considered one of the best regions for Bordeaux varietals in California. This is a great package, and we want to thank our donors, Randy Arnold and Greg Knight and Jay Vineyards and Winery. Let's take a look. Oh my goodness, our Sonoma County Insiders Tour already has a few bids on it. We're up to $1,500. Carissa Lynn Evans, you're currently in first place. But that means everyone's gunning for you. Who knows who's going to get it? It's all up to you guys. Place those bids. We only have 1 minute and 10 seconds left. And again, each bid here, it's a $100 raise. Carissa's in first place. Let's jump back to number 1 here. We've got a new sheriff in town. Dan Helmer is in charge of the Private Vineyard Harvest Tour and Tasting. So Dan, oh my goodness, I bet you got your fingers crossed. I'd watch out though, because those bids come fast and furious. And remember, just keep bidding until it closes out. We take a look at the day at the stables. Zaidi, you are still doing great, but anyone else can get in on that bid. We've only got 40 seconds left. So 40 seconds to get those bids in and get them up high, get each and every one of these going. Remember, this is for the East Bay SPCA. And so we'll take a look here. Let's take a look at number 2 again. Let's roll into there to number 2. Oh my goodness, yep, Zaidi still holding tight. Sonoma County, Carissa is in first place. Now, Carissa, way to go. Oh, folks, we've only got 16, 15, 14 seconds left. Not a lot of time. Get your thumbs out there and get on that bidding button, because these items, as I said, are going to be gone for good in 5 seconds. So here we go. It's our final 5 seconds. We're closing it out, and that's it. Items number 1, 2, and 3 are officially closed. Congratulations to our winners of all of those fantastic items. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for your very generous bids. And don't worry, the East Bay SPCA will reach out to confirm all the details to our winners. So enjoy those amazing experiences. It's going to be great. Now, because of you, the East Bay SPCA saves thousands of animal lives each year through its veterinary, shelter, and adoption services. But it also provides many services and programs that can help save lives through animal behavior and training, youth education about humane values, and support programs for pet owners in crisis. Here's a look at the many ways to save a life. Your donations make those stories happen. You save lives in so many different ways. Now here is your opportunity to join us and raise your virtual paddle. To donate, simply go to Growl, Meow Wine 2020.ggo.bid and click the Donate Now button. As I mentioned before, some very generous donors have provided a matching gift of up to $25,000. Right now, because of their generosity, your gift will be doubled. Your $5,000 becomes $10,000. Your $1,000 becomes $2,000. Your gift will be matched dollar for dollar right now. We know that this has been a very difficult year for everyone, so we thank you for any amount that you can give today. We simply hope that everyone watching will make a gift that is truly meaningful to you. And as you all donate live together, I want to highlight what your generosity makes possible for animals, pet owners, and our community. So, with a $5,000 donation, you can support life-saving emergency relief efforts. The East Bay SPCA plays an important role in evacuating and rescuing animals during wildfires, hurricanes, and other disasters. Your gift helps us respond whenever we are most needed. And look at this. We've already got a $5,000 donor. Robert Connor, thank you very much for starting us off at our top level, $5,000. That is incredible. Thank you for your generosity, Robert. Everyone else, that's right, now is your chance to start donating. Let's move to our second level. It's our $2,500 level. And at this level, you can provide medical supplies for our animals. Over half the animals that arrive at East Bay SPCA need medical care. And you can provide animals with the care they need so they can find their new forever homes. And look at that. The donations just keep rolling in. Thank you, Mark Edward Kratzenberg, and thank you, Mr. Matt D. Jacobson. Thank you for these generous donations. Folks, you can also see scrolling along the bottom of the screen there that there are many, many people donating, and this is, of course, your chance to do so as well. Again, we're looking for any donation that is meaningful to you. Let's take a look at our next level. At $1,000, you can help save the life of a critically ill or injured animal in our full-service veterinary clinic. Remember, because of our matching challenge, too, that your $1,000 becomes $2,000, just like that, right now. And look at that. Here are some more donations coming in. Thank you, Barbara. And thank you, Cynthia, Sierra. Thank you so much for all of these donations. Every single amount matters, and every donation makes an impact. Let's look at our $500 level. At this level, you can support pet guardians and families in need with free pet food through our pet food pantry distributions. You know, now more than ever, people are struggling to make ends meet and feed their families, and that includes their pets. You can provide free cat and dog food to pet owners experiencing financial hardships. And again, don't forget, your $500 instantly becomes $1,000 with the match. So if you're able to join us at $500, please do so right now. Look at that. The funds are raising as we speak. Look at that. Melissa Scapatone, thank you for that generous donation. This is incredible, folks. Boy, our thermometer is and we love it. Let's keep it going. We got a few more levels to talk about. The next one is $250. And at this level, you can help an animal overcome fear or other issues through our behavior and training program. You know, some animals are extremely fearful of people and other animals. And you can help with their socialization and training so that they can get adopted into just the right home for them. Your $250 donation, again, will be doubled. So there you go. Let's take another look down here. Thank you, Miss Julie Rose, for your donation. And thank you, Chris and Lucy Marriage. These donations are incredible, folks. Keep them coming in. I'm proud of each and every one of you. The difference you're making is profound. Let's move on to the next level, $100. At this level, you can provide pet food and supplies for an animal that's in foster care. You know, we're so grateful to the many foster care volunteers who help us care for tiny newborn kittens and puppies and who care for adult animals who need special attention or time away from our shelters. And your gift provides all food and supplies to foster volunteers to care for these animals. So who wants to step up right now and give $100 knowing that it automatically doubles to $200? Look at that. Look at the donations just scrolling across the screen. Thank you. Thank you, Ann Henning, for your donation. Thank you very much. Let's take a look at the next one. It's $50, and at $50, you can spay or neuter a dog or cat to prevent future unwanted litters. Animal overpopulation, by the way, is a leading cause of animal abuse and neglect. That's our $50 donation. So keep those donations coming in. We have one more level. It's the $25 donation level, and you can provide a shelter animal with life-saving vaccinations. They're important, and East Bay SPCA provides free and discounted vaccinations, so you can ensure the health and safety of the pets at this level. Here they come. Look at all of that. Keep those coming in. And while we are closing out of this, I want to say thank you to everyone who contributed in support of East Bay SPCA's mission and life-saving programs and services. And I want to let you know that the silent is going to be closing at 5:30, which is almost now. It's very, very soon. So if you've got an eye on a silent auction item, get on there right away. Make sure you don't lose those items because we're almost ready to close out our silent section, which is closing, that's right, in less than a minute, according to my watch here. And by the way, remember that for everything tonight, for the donations, we're accepting gifts throughout this entire event. So you can log on at any time. If you missed this Raise the Paddle, you still have time to make your donation. And by the way, if you work at a company that matches your generosity, please make sure that that happens too. Talk to your bosses on Monday about that. And lastly, please share this giving link with all your friends and family who love animals too. Hey, who's ready for a little cuteness break? I am. Let's take a little break, and I'll tell you, I think you're going to enjoy and possibly relate to some of the cute, silly, and sleepy things that these guys have been up to. Take a look. That is so cute. I can hear you all saying, "Aw," through the TV. Well, guess what, folks? The silent auction is officially closed, and congratulations to all of our silent auction winners. The East Bay SPCA will contact you about how to receive your items. But that's not all, folks. It's time for us now to close our remaining 3 live auction item numbers 4, 5, and 6. It's Stock the Cellar, Hannacutt Wines Tour, and Dinner for 6, and a Russian River Retreat. So let's put up 4 minutes on that clock, and we're going to check out these terrific items. Okay, on your mark, get set, bid. There goes that timer. 4 minutes starting now. Let's take a look. Item number 4, Stock the Cellar. It's curated by the East Bay SPCA Board of Directors, and each vintage was hand-picked for this premium 18-bottle package of personal recommendations. We want to thank the East Bay SPCA Board of Directors for this very generous donation. Look at those bottles. Oh, don't those just look yummy? This is live auction item number 4, Stock the Cellar. Okay, live auction number 5, it's a wine tour and dinner for 6. Experience a private tasting and behind-the-scenes tour at Hannacutt Winery in St. Helena. Hannacutt Winery is a boutique, appointment-only winery in the heart of Napa Valley, and it produces some of the valley's finest Cabernets. This package not only includes the cave tour and a $750 gift card towards a great meal for 6 guests at Farmstead Restaurant, which is at Long Meadow Valley. So this is an incredible package. We want to thank our donors, Mark Kratzenberg and Hannacutt Winery. There you can see some of the photos there. What a beautiful setting and location. And lastly, item number 6 is the Russian River Retreat. This is where the redwoods meet wine country. It's the quaint town of Forestville awaiting your 3-night stay at a private residence. And it's centrally located, so you can walk to the local beach, take a 15-minute drive to award-winning wineries, and there's so much more to do. Again, it's a 3-night stay at this private residence that has 3 beds and 3 baths and sleeps 6 people. Plus, the home has a hot tub and a fenced yard. So it's dog-friendly for your well-behaved pet. Bring them along, it'll be a blast. And we want to thank our donor, Michael Lipinski, for that. So let's take a look. We've got about 2 minutes left on these last 3 exciting items. Wow, our stock the seller is really, really going. We had Linda Saylor at $2,300, but oh, she's been outbid by Melissa at $2,400. But Gail Travers is in the lead with $2,500. Wow, this is going to be incredible, folks. Get those bids going. The stock the seller is really, really zipping, getting way up there. Let's take a look at item number 5. It's the wine tour and dinner. Oh, yes. Wendy Weiss. Wendy, you're going to have a good time unless someone outbids you, which can still happen and probably should, folks, right? It's fun. Bidding is what it's all about. And let's check in with item number 6. I'm curious about this one and see how this one's doing. Oh, yeah, Russian River Retreat. We got a battle head-to-head back and forth here on that Russian River Retreat. Oh, my gosh, it's even changed since then. Now we have 2 new sheriffs in town. Bill C., you took control, but then Zaidi Gutierrez took control back. But Bill C. has regained control. Bill C. is currently in first place. Bill C., good on you. I've got my hopes up, but Zaidi, you can take over as well. Anybody can bid on these. We still have over a minute left, but that time's going to fly, folks. And let's check in. Let's go back to number 4 there. I want to take a look at number 4. Look at that. Bill C. still firmly, no, Gail Travers is firmly in control of stock the seller. Gail Travers is the one that's going to have the wine to sip and visit, except no, she's not, because Joe Capriola has taken over stock the seller, and there's only 45 seconds left. So, Joe, you're going to be the host with the most wine, that is. Unless Gail or Melissa, you can get back in the fun at any time. I bet you got your eye on it. Just 30 seconds left. Let's go back to live item number 5. Mr. and Mrs. Thomas Leahy, you guys were earlier in the first 3 items. I remember seeing you there. You're back for more fun, and you are currently in control of item number 5. You have it you're in first place for now. And let's check back in Russian River Retreat. Bill C. Bill C's feeling good. 15 seconds left for Bill C. to start patting on some backs there. So here we go. We've only got less than 10 seconds, folks, before all 3 of these items are gone for good and closed out. Let's take one look at number 6 again real quick if we could. And that's it. Time has expired. Time is up. And folks, oh my goodness. Let's take a look at, can we look at number 6 again one more time, please, there, Laura? Number 6 right here. And can you just scroll a little bit, because I see Bill and Zaidi, we are going to be able to double this item. That's right. We're going to be able to double the Russian River Retreat. And so both of you are going to receive this. That's right. We're going to double it and give the first and second place winners the Russian River Retreat. So congratulations on that. Thank you, everyone, by the way, for your very generous bids. That was exciting and incredible. Those items were so cool, and you really did well bidding on them. I'm excited, and I know you're going to have a great time. And don't forget, the East Bay SPCA is going to reach out to you to tell you how you will receive your items. Wow. You've been such a great audience today. I got to say, you deserve a hand, and I'll give you one. And our staff and shelter animals want to express their appreciation for all your help and support, too, of the East Bay SPCA. Check it out.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And Smeagol says thank you, too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Los perros y gatos dicen gracias.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, and Carter says thanks too.
Thank you for your support.
Just want to say thank you for support and for helping us out. Thank you.
Thank you so much for me and Gia.
Oh, doubles.
Thank you. Right, Hudson?
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your help. From me and Pongo.
Thank you so much. Peabody thanks you too.
Wow, where does the time go? Our 2020 Growl, Meow, and Wine online event. What a great event it was, and I want to thank you all for attending and for all your generous bids and contributions today. And thanks to your generosity, guess what, folks? We exceeded our $25,000 matching gift, and the early reports show that we have so far in the paddle raise, raised, drum roll.
We're going to announce it.
It's coming. It's coming. Here. So guess what, folks?
We're still calculating.
We're still in fact, I've got this news coming in right here. Fresh news, hot news that's coming. We're still totaling our funds, and in fact, more is going to be coming in, and especially talk to your bosses about that matching for your businesses that you work for. But we're going to email you their total. But it's great, folks. It's looking really, really good. That paddle raise is excellent. And again, thank you so much for all of our live auction and silent auction winners. Now, just a reminder that you can continue to donate on our giving website until tomorrow at midnight. That gives you a lot of time, but don't let it pass. So please share this link with your friends and your family. And as I said, we'll be sending you an email with the final total raised from today's event. Now, as a reminder, if you've won any silent or live auction items, or if you donated during the Support Our Mission part of today's event, then the credit card that you provided when you registered will be the one that is charged. The East Bay SPCA will be contacting those of you who won auction items about how to receive them, and all of you who contributed today will receive a gift receipt verifying your tax-deductible contribution. And lastly, you'll be receiving an email survey about this event in the next day or two, so please take a moment to share your thoughts and opinions with us. Your valuable feedback will help inform us how we can make this event even better for next year. Well, my name's Ron Hippie, and on behalf of all the animals, thank you so much all for attending and supporting the East Bay SPCA. See you later.